He's been on with 3 walks. Bunt single in the first inning. The pitch to Burleson. Swung on, line drive, base hit. That goes into center field, scoring 2 runs. The throw to the middle infield to second and back safely is Ivan Herrera. A 2-run single for Alec Burleson. The Cardinals are on the board.
Oh, it's nice to come through there. Nice to see Alec have a couple of hits already in this game. And for the Cardinals to get on the board against their former teammate. He's going to get a mound visit right now. Simon Matthews is their pitching coach, and we've not talked about their hitting coach yet in this series. His name is Matt Borgschulte, and he went to Parkway Central High School in St. Louis, and he has got to be getting a lot of credit for what he's doing with these hitters, as the Nats are scoring a ton of runs. One of the best offenses in baseball, and their bigger problem right now is just keeping the other team down.
Well, the pass ball was big, setting up second and third, and left first base open, where Michaelis could be careful with Herrera, who scorched a base hit to right center in the first inning. Miles walked Herrera to load the bases, but Burleson came through with a nice stroke, getting the ball over Abrams and into center field, driving in Sajaci and Church. 2-0 Cardinals, looking for more. Walker swings and rolls it up the third baseline right to House, who steps on third to get the force out on Herrera coming down. 5 unassisted. The Cardinals scored 2. The Nationals come up in the second inning, 2-0 Redbirds.
Corn isn't just grown here, it works here. Illinois corn is a real heavy hitter, leading the nation in output and driving a $148 billion economic impact statewide. From jobs and products to opportunities in communities across Illinois, corn keeps our economy moving season after season. From first pitch to the final out, corn delivers for Illinois. Learn more about our homegrown economy made possible with corn at watchusgrow.org/corn.
This is former Cardinals shortstop and postseason MVP David Eckstein. Sarah Sintel with Country Financial in Tuscola is proud to support the St. Louis Cardinals and the local community. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, Country takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs. They explain what options work best for you, making insurance easy. Search Sarah Santel Country Financial to get a quote or book an appointment today.
Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
In the Palm Beaches, we are truly in a league of our own, with an unbeatable collection of year-round sports on display. Take a swing at tennis or pickleball, or get a front row seat to polo, baseball, and everything in between. Then, find out why we're called Florida's golf capital, with more than 145 beautifully manicured sun-soaked courses, perfect for pros and beginners. When it comes to sports destinations, there's no competition. Curate your vacation at thepalmbeaches.com.
Have you ever dreamed of wearing the birds on the bat and taking the field next to your favorite Cardinals alumni? Now is your chance at the Field of Dreams Fantasy Camp on the historic Field of Dreams movie site in Dyersville, Iowa, where you will live out your dreams of big league glory. With a former Cardinal as your manager, another former Cardinal as your teammate, you'll be drafted onto a team and compete for the World Series championship. Your experience will include autographs, photos, and so much more. For more information, visit cardinals.com/fantasycamp.
Switch batter and batting left-handed this time. Nasim Nunez shows bunt. That drew the attention of Urias. But Nunez drew the bat back and took a curveball from Michael McGreevy for strike 1. The one-strike pitch, fastball away, 1-1. With the Cardinals leading 2-0, the Nationals are batting in their half of the second. Got a lot of traffic on the bases the first inning and a half. So the Nationals left first and third in the first inning. The Cardinals left the bases loaded. They stranded 2 in the second. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Nunez for the series. 1 hit in 9 at-bats, a run batted in. He has been on with a walk. You'd like to keep him off the bases. He's 7 for 7 in steals. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2.
And similar to yesterday's game, I think we're going to have the same deal. We're going to have 2 different games. We're going to have a game of pitch makers, McGreevy and Michaelis, who makes the most good pitches when you need them, and then you have the game of the bullpens, which who knows what's going to happen there.
Here's a slowly hit ground ball foul on the first baseline. We were talking yesterday during batting practice that with this weird start for an afternoon game at 4:05 Eastern time, we're going to have some interesting shadows. Yep. They've already moved into fair play by third base. In fact, going up the third base line from home plate all the way out to left field, covering the left field corner now, working their way toward the mound. Home plate in shadows, the pitcher, bright sunshine. The pitch, a swing, and a foul. Just hit that foul. Herrera throws a new ball to the mound. That was a rather weak swing at the off-speed pitch. Nasim Nunez, he turned pro out of high school in Georgia, 25 years old. Wearing white batting gloves, batting left-handed, facing Michael McGreevy. The right-hander's pitch, a swing and a miss. He got him with a fastball. The first strikeout for McGreevy. And Jose Tena is coming up. Coming up Saturday, you can take home a gray and red Cardinals dugout hoodie presented by Mercy. Available in sizes medium and extra large while supplies last. Details at cardinals.com/promotions. Saturday's game, 6:15 against the Boston Red Sox. There's a ball outside. 7:15 on Friday. It will be Dustin May against lefty Conley Early.
Where did he go to school?
Someplace in Virginia. The pitch, a swing and a ground ball. That's just foul, fielded by Burley. Foul territory.
That strikeout of Nunez, by the way, the last fastball was at 92 plus, and that's a little bit of an uptick for where McGreevy was his last outing, and I know he's not too worried about the velocity coming back, and some people worried about it, others not. But as long as he makes his pitches, I don't think it matters that much.
The pitch to Tena, fastball away, 2 balls, 1 strike. Jose Tena, 25 years old, from the Dominican Republic. 5 for 18, no home runs, and 3 RBIs for Tena. McGreevy with the sign, the sidestep, the kick, the pitch, a swing and a foul ball straight back.
This guy looks like a hitter to me. Every time I've seen him, I think, boy, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous swing. He's got more power than you might think. He's hitting kind of down the lineup, but I feel like that's a pretty good acquisition for the Nationals.
And they got him in 24 from the Cleveland Guardians. The pitch is swung on, and there's a fly ball left field. Moving over toward the line in the shadows, there's Sajasi to make the catch, 2 outs. Andrew Millis is coming up. Millis was the catcher in the first game of this series. He was on base with 2 walks, a single, scored one of the 6 runs in their comeback 8th inning in the 9-6 win. Switch batter, batting left-handed. He takes a ball low. Millis out of Belleville East High School and plays college baseball in Springfield, Missouri at Missouri State. The next pitch is swung on and stroked toward Walker in right field, playing over in right center. Walker comes on 2 steps and puts it away as Millis lines out in a 1-2-3 inning, 5 in a row, been retired by McGreevy. Ricky will tell you all about the third from Nationals Park with the Cardinals leading 2-0.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hot dogs? Get your Quick Trip hot dogs here. Toppings bar, all you can top toppings bar. Relish, onions, pickle, mustard, and more. Free zoning, ice cold, sherry slugger free zoning here.
Babe, it's your day off. I thought you weren't going to do the voice.
But we're at Quick Trip. It feels just like being at a Cardinals game.
True.
Oh, look, peanuts.
Peanuts, in-shell peanuts.
Baseball is back. Get your favorite snacks all season long at Quick Trip, proud partner of the Cardinals.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
Hey Mom, what are we doing this summer?
That's a really good question.
Because Lily went to Holiday World and Splash and Safari last year, and she said that there are free drinks everywhere, and you don't even have to pay for parking. And there's this roller coaster called Good Gravy, and her little brother rode it like 6 times, and she said it was the best day of her life.
Okay, you've clearly been thinking about this for a while.
Since last year.
They're ready. Are you? Start planning your summer at holidayworld.com.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Nolan Gorman walked his first time up here this afternoon. Not tonight. It is still afternoon here in the East Coast, and he takes strike 1 from Miles Michaelis. It'll be Gorman, Wynn, and Urias to bat against Miles as he delivers the next pitch. And that is a check swing and no swing on the appeal, according to our third base umpire. Gorman had a big day yesterday, had 3 hits, and also made a nice play defensively. Miles goes into the windup, and the pitch is up and in for a ball, so it's 2-1. The swing pitch goes his way. He's had 5 doubles in his career against the Nationals. No Cardinal can say that. No current Cardinal can say that. Miles working from the first base side of the rubber with Drew Millis. Off-speed pitch is a little bit outside. 3-1. Gorman just not chasing much this year. And it is making a difference in his production. Looks much more comfortable at the plate. The 3-1 pitch is outside, and he's walked again. So the Cardinals have their leadoff runner on for the first time, and Mason Wynn will bat. If you're a Cardinals fan, you know there's nothing like baseball in St. Louis, and that nothing beats 60-cent sippers at On the Run the day after the Cardinals score 6.
Like today.
Like today, and like 3 of the last 4 days. And the other day that it didn't happen, the Cardinals got 5, so almost. Fastball called strike to Mason Wynn, who grounded back to Miles, who just underhanded it to Millis. The ground ball happened with the bases loaded. Mason hit the ball off the end of the bat, and Miles made the play on him. Miles is a good fielder. That pitch way outside, blocked by Millis, who showed good form there. He is from a family of coaches, so that was a well-coached block there, although he did have a pass ball last inning. Wynn was voted the baseball man of the year by the baseball writers last year, and he grounds this one towards third. House looks to second, gets him there, and no play to first. Going in hard at the bag at second was Nolan Gorman. You would expect him to. So now Wynn's the runner at first base with 1 out. And Urias will bat for the second time. He bounced out to second his first time. Cardinals head home to play Boston and Cleveland. So 6 more interleague games. Heavy interleague schedule at the start of the season. And Houston after that on the road, as the first pitch to Urias is a called strike. He had a 3-hit game in game 1. Single, double, homer. Found out something about Urias as a pinch hitter. Check swing, and nope, it wasn't a check. He did go around. So that's a strike 2 count on him. He hits over 400 in his career as a pinch hitter. That's going to come in handy before the season comes to an end.
He got on base last night as a pinch hitter with a walk.
Hitting room on the right side of the infield. Outfield very deep. You're playing very deep with Miles pitching today as he misses outside with a breaking ball. 1-2. 2-0 Cardinals as we play in the top of the 3rd inning. 5 hits for the Cardinals already and 2 for the Nats. Cardinals have also picked up a couple of walks. Make that 3 against Michaelis, who throws over to first, and back safely is Mason Wynn. Traded places a bit with Nolan Gorman, although Gorman had to go back to the bench on the ground out to third. So a little upgrade in terms of speed. Wynn 2 for 2 and stealing bases, not going, and that pitch is outside. The count now even at 2-2. Ton of walks in the first 2 games of this series, and Miles is kind of participating in that now as he's already walked 3. Next delivery is a called strike 3 on the outside corner as he catches Urias looking for out number 2. What's the stat we heard of the 9 relief appearances that they've had in this series? 7 of them? Or is it 4 out of 6? I can't remember exactly the number that we were told by one of the guys with the Nats, but that they began with walks out of their pen. Their first batter they faced walk. I mean, that's drive a manager crazy, won't it? Too many. Swing and a line drive towards right center field, but over to make the play is the center fielder, Young, to retire Thomas Saggese, who's now 1 for 2. Cardinals strand a runner, they're 6th already. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Cardinals 2, Nats nothing.
You have money laying all around your house. You just don't know it. And no, I don't mean selling your great-grandma's good china. I mean all the old metal items you don't want to use or get rid of. Don't pay someone to haul it away. Bring it into Max Twin City Recycling and get paid to have it taken off your hands. They love new customers and are more than willing to walk you through their process step by step. Come check them out at 2808 North Lincoln Avenue in Urbana.
Starting it over is what we do at Max Twin City Recycling.
Green, green, green.
Racing, racing, racing. Farmer City Raceway is getting ready for the racing season opener with the World of Outlaws Illini 100, Friday, April 10th and Saturday, April 11th on the award-winning Dirt Oval Track. Drivers compete with their late models for a $10,000 and $20,000 purse, even a couple grand for the Mars models. Make arrangements now to get in on the fun as racing begins at Farmer City Raceway, April 10th and 11th with the World of Outlaws. Learn more at FarmerCityRacing.com.
At ABC Heating and Air, it's our promise to help you always be comfortable. Do you need rescued because you're burning hot? Do you need rescued because your air is shot? Call ABC Heating and Air at 352-5400 and let us rescue you from the heat. ABC Heating and Air, 352-5400. Can't you see you need to call me at ABC? Call ABC Heating and Air. That's ABC Heating and Air, 352-5400.
Free tomato plants. Is there a better offer in the galaxy? For over 4 decades, we've been welcoming spring with free tomato plants from First Federal Savings Bank of Champaign-Urbana. Everyone is welcome to 2 free tomato plants at the return of this great First Federal and community tradition. To get your 2 free super fantastic variety tomato plants Monday, May 4th, just come into our lobby at either First Federal location, 1311 South Neal Street, Champaign, or 301 West Springfield Avenue, Urbana. While supplies last, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. First Federal Savings Bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Off-speed pitch, strike 1 delivered to Jacob Young, leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning. Young and then the top of the order for the Nats. 2-0 St. Louis as Michael McGreevy works quickly. Next pitch is a fastball on the outside corner. So inside corner, outside corner, and he's 0-2 on Young, hitting .214 in the early going. And the shadows definitely, as John's